First, Nils, how are you?
Oh, good, thank you.
How did your basketball journey begin, and when did you fall off with the game?
I think like around 8 years old, I jumped into basketball. I wasn't good at soccer. In Germany, everybody played soccer in the youth, so I found something different. I loved basketball really early, and then it was kind of like on from there.
What is the most important lesson you've learned during your career so far?
Yeah, for basketball, I think you learn a lot. Basketball took me to a lot of nice places in the world, and I think this might be the biggest thing. You know, that you can see the world with something that you love.
In your career, you've played for both EuroLeague clubs from Germany, Bayern and Alba. Can you compare those organizations and periods?
It's really different periods. I would say, like of my career in Alba is like my youth club. I came through the program. I came through the youth there, and we jumped from Euro Cup to EuroLeague. And I would say in Bayern I arrived as a EuroLeague player. I didn't have to build myself up to become a EuroLeague player.
Let's get back to summer 2023 when you were named world champions of Germany. And I need to ask you about what you did in the finals against Serbia. So tell me more about that game, especially.
Oh, it was a good time. I think very special group. We had a great time during the whole summer. Playing good basketball, this is one thing, but as a people, as a group, we really got along really well. So these memories are, super special in that way too. It's not just a medal; it's also having a nice group together and good connections of people. And against Serbia, I remember a couple of scenes only, to be honest. The layup of Dennis. Of Schröder, I remember this one, going left to right to his right hand. It'd been super close, intense game.
You mentioned Dennis Schröder, so what you can tell me about him off and off the court?
Yeah, we know each other for a long time. This was a special thing about this team. I think I played against Dennis when we were like 16, 15, and he was in Braunschweig. And man, he made such a massive jump. When he then went to the NBA and became like a leader for the German national team, and just as a guy, he's someone who's super driven, a high competitor. He got a dynamic spirit around him.
Bayern had a great season last year with many strong players such as Booker, Shabazz, Carson Edwards, and others. So, what do you think that was key behind that success last season, going in top 10?
I think we had the talent. We had talented players together that could win games, and we had it on both sides. Some guys that were major offensive players, but then other guys that were major defensive players. Njegovu, Bab, winning games for us with defensive stops, and in that situation, people were able to take a step back and put their ego, on the line for the sake of the team.
You're now spending a lot of time on the court with Andras Obst and Vladimir Lucic, so tell me more about those two guys.
Really good guys, two really good guys, two guys that are kind of the faces of the club of Bayern Munich basketball, and Andy being an amazing three-point shooter, but also he got everything now. You can go to the rim, you can defend. It's he's got the full package, and Lucha is a big-time leader. Someone with mental poise, and just also, even with older age, still massive talent.
If we talk about this season, you played in one of the most interesting games against Partizan, when Grobaries are booing the Partizan players. So tell me more about that game and how you felt, especially.
Yeah, it was very odd. Super strange situation.
Unusual.
Also, very unusual. very unusual. You know, booing your own being booed by your own fans, and you know, you could see in their faces this was not just playing against us, but like playing against the situation that they were in. I haven't seen like something like this before. I gotta be honest. It was an odd situation, and you know, I think tough for a lot of their players to go through this, and the fans are so passionate. The fans are so into this situation. I really thought we could have handled the game differently and gotten out with a win, because it felt at one point that they were breaking, you know. But then they made a couple plays, and also the crowd turned again and were for them. It was an interesting game.
How do you see the current situation in the EuroLeague with the war happening now? So, problem with Israel clubs and Dubai now.
Yeah, it's tricky, huh? It's really tricky, and you know, also us as the players, we're talking about this stuff. You know, we don't like the way the world is right now, and that you go to these countries and you can't focus just on basketball. You feel like, okay, you have to have one eye on world politics, what's going on, and there's a level of threat, you know, to the players that play there. So it's really a shame what the situation is like, and you know, that sports can't just be sports, but it kind of becomes a political statement to a certain level. If you play where you play, if you're going to do it, if you're not going to do it, it's tough.
There has been a lot of talks about possible NBA league in Europe. So, what is your opinion about that?
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, if it comes, I would say it has to truly bring a change, and a change for the positive. You know, for the clubs, but also for the players. I'm looking from a player perspective, and you know, if it comes, I hope it brings some of the amenities that the NBA has, and some of the ways they deal with their players. They can bring this over to Europe.
If you had to choose, would it be better for Bayern to stay in EuroLeague or move to NBA?
Oh, good question. I think we can't tell until NBA Europe is actually a thing. You know, what would they bring to the table? We don't know.
Thank you a lot for your time.
Good luck, guys.
Just a short question for the fans of the podcast.
Listen in, these guys are doing a good job, and I love being with you guys, so check it out.